All right, guys, I'm back out walking my neighborhood, and I know this video looks kind of weird, picture in picture. I always thought this would be kind of a cool idea. I just got a new iPhone 17, and apparently this is a feature they have with it. I think it's kind of cool. I'll tell you why I have this now, but yeah, I thought I'd give this a try. So you get to see what I'm looking at while the camera's looking back at me, whether you want to see me or not. So anyway, I just got this phone Friday, not because I wanted to. I've been needing, well, not really needing, I've been wanting to get an iPhone 17. I just wasn't wanting to get it right now. I've had an iPhone 13 Pro for quite a while. It's been a really good phone. All of a sudden, it just stopped working. I mean, at all. I couldn't even reboot it. I couldn't tap the screen and make it light up. I couldn't enter my PIN number. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't restart it. It just would do nothing. I took it up to my carrier and they said, yeah, there's really nothing we can do about it. That it happens sometimes. So there you go. I said, well, maybe I'll get a new phone then. Really wasn't wanting to around Christmas time. I've already spent, lots of money, and there was a sheriff. And so, yeah, that's what I ended up doing. Doling out lots of money for this new phone. But I'm trying it out tonight. Walking around here, trying this dual lens thing where you see me and you see what I'm looking at. And also, I don't have this on a gimbal. So I'm curious as to how the stabilization is on it. iPhone's pretty good anyway, but you always want to put these things on a gimbal. I don't know how this is gonna look, but yeah. So I tell you what, I have spent so much money over the past several weeks, and will continue to spend a lot of money over the next couple of weeks. And that's all right. It's only money. It's only money, and I'll recover. That's just part of life. That's what you do. But that's not what I want to make this video all about. I don't really know what I want to make this video all about because I don't have a plan etched out, and just strange things keep happening. Everything seems to go at once. They say when it rains, it pours. I gotta switch hands now. My arm's getting tired. Yeah, when it rains, it pours. It certainly does. So this afternoon, I was told that, well, I went out into the living room and I noticed that in the kitchen that the light on the microwave was still on, even though the door was closed. Then I was told that, yeah, well, the microwave door is doing the thing it did before, which was it no longer would open and close right. Well, when it happened before, all it is there's a little spring on an arm on the inside of the door that hooks into two different holes, and one hole was broken. So I jerry-rigged it by drilling another hole into well, it's kind of hard to explain, into an area of the door where I could hook the spring, one end of the spring again, and it worked for a while. So I opened it up, and tonight I opened it up and realized that there's no place I can put that hook anymore. Thought, well, maybe I can just get a new door, right? Maybe I can just get a new door for the microwave. I looked it up, and apparently I can't just buy a door. Gotta buy the whole stinking microwave. So I found the same microwave online. Now, this is an over-the-range microwave, by the way. I found the same microwave on Amazon for 42% off right now, but they're out of stock. But I did find them at Lowe's online. They're not out of stock, and it's for the same price as it was on Amazon. Now, here's the thing. I have never installed or uninstalled an over-the-range microwave before. I have no idea how to do it. I'll probably figure it out, but at the same time, time is money, so I'll probably hire a handyman that lives in this neighborhood, and they're There are a couple, I think. I'll probably hire somebody to come over and do it. It's just worth it to me. And so anyway, that's that. That's how it's gone. Have you got all of your Christmas shopping done yet? Of course, it is December 21st when I'm making this. I did all my Christmas shopping on Amazon within a matter of 30 minutes. Now, there's a couple of ancillary gifts that I ordered, and yeah, I've spent a lot of money on Amazon too. But yeah, I've got that done. Thank goodness, because if it wasn't for Amazon, my Christmas shopping would not be done. Not at all. I would still be struggling. In fact, I would, I'm one of those last minute panic people, Christmas shoppers. And yeah, but no, in the last couple of years, because of Amazon, I've done really well as far as gifts go. And I like being very particular about gifts. I kind of like to think that I'm a good gift giver, but you know what? This year, I told myself, stop overthinking it. Just don't overthink it too much, and give yourself a break. I mean, here's the thing. My kids are all older now. They're all above the age of 18. And, it's not like I'm trying to make little kids the happiest people in the world anymore like I used to. Things are just different. So I tried not to overthink it, and I actually kind of felt proud of myself for doing that, because I'm just one of those people that once I start picking out gifts, I second guess myself all the time, and it takes me forever, and then I'm never really sure of myself. But this time I just did it just like that. Just like that. I hope I'm not getting a lot of wind noise on this video, because I don't have a microphone set up for it either. So that's another test for this thing. Okay, so here's another thing I want to talk about. So do you have a plan for controlling how much you eat over the next week and a half? Do you have a plan for how much you're going to eat or drink? Because I'll tell you what, it's probably the time of the year when people gain weight the most. And for me, last year, I gained weight, and it took me a while to take it off. So what's your plan? Well, I typically intermittent fast like every day, but I've had to change it recently because of this new job. The schedule is completely different, and I'm meeting with other people. I don't get to pick and choose the times or the places all the time. I have a say so, but I'm the new guy. So my schedule's really off. So I decided I'm just gonna go to fasting one entire day every week. And Sunday's a good time for me to do that. So only water, and I go without water as long as I can, but only water, and I'll go until about lunchtime tomorrow. So at least 36 hours. And I've got a doctor's appointment tomorrow morning. I gotta do my annual. So that's part of the reason why I'm actually going 36 and not just like 30 or whatever. But yeah, that'll help. That'll help me maintain control of my weight. And that's what I want. And it works. So instead of just intermittent fasting every day, I just fast for one whole day. Now, the reason why I do this is because I did it a long time ago too. It worked. But one of the reasons why I do it is because years ago, my parents met a man in his 80s who would lead like college people on mountain treks, hiking trails. And this guy could outpace college kids. And he said that Americans dig their graves with a fork. And his secret is he fasts one day out of every week. And so, a lot of people swear by it. That's not what I've typically been doing for a while, for years. I have done in the past, but I'm gonna resume that and just not worry about what I eat the rest of the week. I know that might sound cavalier to some people, but I really don't care. I like to eat, but I'm in control of my weight. because of that. Fasting like that is a reset button. So if you are looking for a way to go into the new year, trying to work on curbing your eating or controlling your weight or taking some weight off, maybe consider fasting one day out of the week. It's very healthy for you, actually. It's very healthy for you. One day is not going to kill you. It's not comfortable at first. What you do is you just focus on 1 hour at a time. Just get through the next hour. Just keep telling yourself that. I just need to get through to the next hour. Drink lots of water. That'll help. Won't make you full, but it'll curb some of the hunger pangs. And occupy yourself. One good way to do that is get busy doing chores, paying bills, even playing games. Playing games takes up a lot of time, and will help you. It'll help distract you. It'll whittle. What's the word I'm trying to think of? It'll whittle away the hours, if that's the right way to say it. But yeah. Anyway, fasting for a whole day. Yeah, I like that. So now I can resume eating breakfast again, which I haven't done in years. And I've missed eating breakfast for years. But I'm gonna go back to it now. And yeah, just gonna enjoy it. And just deal with not eating one day out of the week. Now, here's another piece of advice for eating or not overeating. It's a quote by Miss Piggy. She said, "Never eat more than you can lift." Never eat more than you can lift. Okay, so the question that comes to my mind when I read that is like, well, first of all, it's absolutely absurd, right? Which is what makes it so funny. But on the other hand, gotta switch hands here. Like, I guess you have to determine how much you can lift. So I have no idea. I don't lift weights, but I certainly don't want to eat my body weight every day. That would be horrible, but it's pretty funny. I mean, yeah. At the very least, never eat more than you can lift. All right, yeah, whatever. I thought it was funny. So, listen. If you're not done buying gifts, you better get on it. And don't worry about what other people think. It's supposed to be the thought that counts. Don't read too much into it. That'll make you miserable. And control your eating. Yeah, anyway. So I thought I'd just take a little bit of time to try this new phone out. Yeah, who knows what else is going to happen before the end of the year is up. Have you noticed that all these people keep dying? Like, have you noticed that? It's not the way I really want to end this video, but I tell you what, it's like the year is trying to finish off as many people or thin the herd as much as it can before it closes. I swear. Well, anyway, be safe out there. And I mean that. Be really safe out there. And mind your P's and Q's. Don't get yourself into a situation that will compromise your safety. All right. I guess I've said enough. I just came out here to test this and to babble a little bit, but hey, I never know. Maybe you have gotten something out of it. All right, guys. I'll catch you on the next one. If I don't see you in a video before Christmas, well then not happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. But I hope to be. All right, guys. Have a good one. In the meantime, be wise.